Back in November, I had found out that my SP had started to date someone. They had just met 3 weeks after we broke up. This caused us to argue, hurtful things were said, and I lost hope if we'd talk again or even get back together. I knew I created this because I was worried he'd find someone else. I came across the law and decided I'd do something about this. At this point I only wanted to be friends with my SP. I didn't want a relationship, being best friends was enough for me, since what had happened was brutal. I picked my end scene and visualized it every night, and at every moment that I could. I visualized us laughing in a park and him calling me his bestie. I worked on a mental diet and revised the old story, not letting myself dwell in negative thoughts. I refused to believe anything different. I had conversations with him in my imagination, about how he felt about me, and I said to myself, no. These circumstances won't stop or decide for me. I decide. I told myself that we are always talking, everyone loves spending time with me. Self-concept is super important, and I made sure to work on that the most too. I listened to affirmation tapes most nights too, and did sats occasionally. I told myself that we'd be talking by Christmas, and one day I decided to naturally reach out. I told him that I hoped he was doing well, that we should catch up some time and to have a good Christmas. I lived in the end so much on the way home and after I sent the message. I even visualized myself receiving a message whilst on the bus, and he replied to me in the exact moment I imagined, when I was on the bus looking out the window. We have been talking ever since, yet I kept persisting because I hadn't reached my exact end. We started talking more and more, my affirmations were becoming true. We are now talking every day like I said. I began to tell myself that he had feelings for me, even if he didn't, I just told myself he did. He knew I was the one. He enjoyed talking to me over his current girlfriend. He started sending me memories of us shortly after that. He told me he missed me and started calling me nicknames he used to. We eventually hung out last week, and guess what happened and where he took me? He took me to a park and we were laughing non-stop. He even said, "Can't wait to see you bestie," which was my end scene. He also took me to look at Valentine's gifts and said, "This would have been perfect for us when we were together," and made jokes about kissing me and coming back. He's already conforming as my partner and I haven't even started there fully, I was just having fun. I am going to keep persisting. We're best friends and he is my boyfriend too.